and welcome to EBAday 2022 in Vienna. I'm Hannah Wallace, and joining me now in the studio to talk about open APIs within the corporate cash management space is Björn Zaksek from Raiffeisen Bank International. Björn, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us.
Hello Hannah, thanks a lot for having me, appreciate it.
Really good to have you here and back at EBAday in person. So thank you very much for taking the time to speak with us. And on a topic that's been at the centre of a lot of discussions, open APIs. And this isn't new to transaction banking, it's a really big topic, as I say. But I want to talk a bit about where it comes into cash management. How has this space changed?
Yeah, I think it's a perfect timing now to talk about this, and our journey is in the very beginning, I would say, which is a very, very good thing. Yeah? So a lot of potential, many use cases, and the thing is, especially in cash management, we are not having many pain points or so. So innovation is it's very often coming out of needs, out of pain points, and this is not given here. Yeah. The legacy is working. If you talk about the classical channels like EBIX, host to host, this works. So how do we come up with open APIs? We have to explain the advantages. We have to show the upsides and what it brings to all participants in the ecosystem. So if you want to say so, this is some kind of educational journey even. So it's for all of us. It's for us, the banks. It's for the third-party providers, the fintechs, who are the TMS systems, the ERPs, who are all the participants. And last but very not least, it's about the clients. They have so many benefits through open APIs, and this is a journey we have to tackle now together.
That's right. Well, thank you very much for setting the scene for us there and bringing us up to date. And you mentioned the opportunities, so let's home in on those a little bit more and talk about those opportunities that we're seeing from API connectivity between the corporate versus the more traditional channels. So perhaps you could expand on that.
Yeah, I think it's all about real time. This is really the biggest advantage, and this is now really setting the scene. From when we talk about in the legacy, end of day statements, and now especially the corporates, the treasurers, they get the information whenever they need them. It's 24/7, 365. It's available, and that brings a lot of upsides and benefits. This is really renewing everything. This is so real time. I think the second important thing is about operational efficiency. Because this has so many implications within the corporates, about the whole CFO structure, everything. Yeah. If you get the information real time, you can make your internal processes much better. This has really, I would even say, a strategic element. So less human interaction. So everything goes faster, more reliable. It is really next step. This is the second. Third, I would say it's about onboarding and implementation. I said in the beginning there are no real pain points. Well, this is actually a pain point. Yeah, when we onboard or when new clients are onboarded or new products are onboarded, this is always yeah, it's a process. Yeah, starting from KYC, AML, everything, but also especially the technical implementation. Yeah, this takes time, and this will get improved massively with open APIs, because it's all about plug and play. You have everything, in many cases, already implemented. It should really simplify everything. Right, and maybe, as I may say this as a last advantage, it's about innovation. Yeah, because we can really now bring up new innovation topics through APIs, which would have not been possible that way in the past. Yeah? When we were just talking about payments, transactions, now it really there's no border really for fantasy. So I think this is also something very important.
That's right. That's interesting. So still a way to go, and still some challenges to overcome. But that's really interesting. All right. And so from that, then, perhaps you could share with us some concrete use cases that you have with clients.
I think we have to differentiate in two separate parts. Yeah? On the one hand, it's about the, let's say, core cash management services. Our clients, the treasurers, they rely on these. Yeah? And that does not change. So we start with all the we call it the bread and butter functionalities. It's about statements, status, payment initiation. That is needed. Otherwise, the treasurer cannot do his or her job properly. Yeah? And it's also about pre-validation to improve the SDP, the straight-through processing rates. So this is all. So that is, let's say, the basis. Yeah, and that has to be done in the beginning. Of course, each and every bank has a different strategy, but I would say this is setting the scene. When in the second stage, I would talk about premium APIs, next generation use cases. We can talk about EBAM, electronic bank account management. We hear a lot of FX, so on the institutional side. But for instance, also, which is also a hot topic, is ESG. Yeah,
Yes,
this about scoring ESG transactions in real time. And this is bringing upsides to again everybody, for the corporates, also for us, of course. It's
That's
very
right.
interesting. Yeah.
Watch this space, it's safe to say. And I know you're in quite a unique position at Raiffeisen Bank, aren't you? So perhaps you could expand on that for us.
Yeah, I think what makes us especially here in this, especially in this case, is our geographical footprint. Yeah, we have more than 10 network banks, especially in CEE. So which is a huge advantage for our clients, because they have immediately all the footprint directly into the country, and that counts for the services as well.
Sure.
So we are now. I'm speaking for the cash management department. We are having a very close community, of course, within the different countries. We are having a great knowledge exchange. We talk about use cases, client demands, regulatory frameworks, changes. So, and it all comes together here in Vienna in the head office. So we're doing it together, and in the end, our clients have the benefits of it, because we can really prioritize based on this. We can set our roadmaps together with our network banks, or for the multinational clients, especially here in Vienna, organize it the way they want it. And this is something RBI, Raiffeisen Bank International, has especially in cash management. But it counts for all of our departments, because they all have this advantage with extensive network. And I think, in the end, it's all about the client, and that really works for them.
Yeah, that's no doubt that we've entered a customer-centric era. They are the ones benefiting from these changes. And Björn, it's really interesting to get your insights from Raiffeisen's perspective. And thank you so much for sharing your insights. I'll let you get back to the event, but speak to you soon.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure.
Lovely.